Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short, little unboxing video to share with you guys. I have not actually been in this box yet, but I do know what's in here. This is actually, at least when I looked at pictures, it looked like a very appealing new knife from We Knives. We're going to find out. As of the time of this video, right, the time that you're watching it, it should be available. So I'll make sure that it's linked right down below so that you guys can check it out if you want to. As per usual, it does help my channel when you use my links, but that is entirely up to you. Thanks so much to We Knives for sending this in for me to take a look at. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. All right, let's get in here. What is this? What is this thing called? The high fin. Whew, okay, please. Oh, I can't. So I always try to judge the weight of the box, and I can't. Here's the thing. I don't know what this. Sorry, I don't know what the size of this knife is. I don't know if it's a little knife, if it's a medium knife, if it's a big knife. I have no idea. All right, here we go. What do we got? Okay, all right. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's on the smaller side, right? Hang on a second. Ah, but we can still get that 4-finger grip. That's what I was looking for. So here's what what was so appealing about this knife to me: the blade shape. Immediately, I saw this cool, very angular, sort of Warncliffe style blade. I mean, I know it's not because it's got the curvature and reverse tanto, reverse sheep's tanto, Spanish cleaver cliff, whatever you want to call it. Tuesday octopus high five surprise. That's what I'm going to call it. We have the notch up here, and we have the choke up position, which is beautiful. That is a beautiful combination of things to me. The other thing that I very much appreciate is it is definitely contoured. That's what it looked like. There was a little bit of subtle shadowing in the picture, and I thought that's a contoured scale. I like that. Particularly that tiger stripe ano one, that tiger stripe flamed ano with the bronze and kind of the concrete finished blade. I think that's a really nice combination. The only thing that slightly bothered me was the pocket clip, but then I looked at it and it kind of, it kind of has a hinderer build to it. So in and out, let's check this real quick. In and out of the pocket. Can I get it with one hand? It's pretty tight. Maybe if I loosen the clip up a little bit. The nice thing here is that at least it comes down, and this is, I guess this is a milled clip. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's thin in here, right? But they didn't stamp this. They milled this. Okay, so it is a milled clip. Wait a minute. I didn't realize this was a Gavco. I had no idea. The only picture I saw was like this. And then I saw a picture of it maybe up close at an angle like this. Or I can't remember, but I didn't know that it was a Gavco design. But there you go. I mean, now that I look at it, it's easier. In hindsight, he says, yes, of course. Of course, my seasoned ability to identify designers. Yes, of course, it's a Gavco design. Sorry. No, but this is cool. Oh, man, I got it. Okay, so listen. Right off the, I love the lines of this. I absolutely love the lines. I love it when knives, sort of come up here and then it has the choil area and it sinks in underneath the blade so that you don't have a situation where the blade comes back and it just transitions into choil. So you have this ugly smile at the end of it. I like this. This is great. It's roomy. Despite being 7 inches, 3 inches of blade, 2.5 inches of cutting edge. I've always said that's fine. I'll choke down a smaller knife if I can get a full grip on it, right? And I'm happy to say that that is actually the case. This is very, very easy to manipulate. I love these thumb stud openers too. And what's nice is, they got the thumb studs in exactly the right place for the size of this. just out of the cutting path. Just barely out of the cutting path. Man, that blade's wicked. This is hollow ground too. Woo-hoo. Look at there. Look at there. Here. Oh, man, nice. Very cool. Oh, I love that. That's gorgeous. Couple of close-ups here while I talk. CPM 20 CV, kind of a concrete finished blade, right? Real nice edge. Sorry, I know that makes some people cringe. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's lipped up there around the Wii logo. That's really nice. I really like the flaming. Sometimes it's done well and sometimes it's not. The bronze ano is such a nice touch on this. Oh, no lanyard thing. Okay, so I do like this. It is smaller than I expected, and I am very happy that from my hands, which I wear an XL glove, okay? I don't have the biggest hands in the world, but I wear an XL glove, right? If you have hands that are similar to mine, this is your experience roughly. You know, that's what it's going to be with this knife. So, I was thinking this knife was 7.75 to 8 inches. I intentionally do not like to look at specs. If I see the picture of the knife and I know somebody's sending it to me, I do my best to not see how big it is. Because if it's something that I like, I really want to be surprised. And, because then if it is the size that I want it to be, then it just capitalizes, right? I get that rush that I have become addicted to. Obviously, I make a lot of knife content. But that's where I want it to be. So it's smaller. It's about 3/4 of an inch smaller than what I assumed. It's about an inch shorter than what I had hoped for at the minimum. Had they made this in an 8 to 8 1/4 inch size, which, as I've stated many times, is just my preference, I probably would have lost my mind. But this is still very cool at the size that it is. This is not a review. It's just an unboxing and first impressions. Most of you know that by now, but there's new people. Just, they don't know. I like to give my thoughts initially on a design. I like to carry it for a little bit and kind of, see what I think down the road. But so far, yeah, really nice. Gives me a little bit, it's almost like a tiny stitch from another planet, Not quite. I mean, they're not copying, nobody's copying anybody, right? But there's some subtle similarities, and I think that's the aesthetic. You remove the bronze hardware, remove the color on the scales, right? Just keep the silhouette, right? And the silhouette was what excited me. Excuse me. Oh, man, yeah. I do like it, though. I like it. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but I do like it, There's a place for smaller knives, and a lot of you watching are looking at thinking, I'm the exact opposite. I'm really happy that it's smaller. I would not have preferred a larger knife, or I'm not allowed to carry in my area a larger blade. So there you go. You'll get a full comprehensive review of this knife a few weeks down the road, but if you're watching this video right now, it should be available. I mean, it's been released, right? So you should be able to check the link and find an active, or, if you're watching it 2 to 3 years in the future is what I'm saying, it's probably not going to be there. If you're watching it a day or a week after I uploaded it, then it's probably there. So check those out. Thanks again to We Knives for sending this in for me to take a look at. That's going to be pretty much it today. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.